Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab you a libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the west side. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Hey, Angel. I miss you too. So let me come on camera. I am so happy it is Friday. Hey guys, so it is Friday and my libation is a little Stella Rosa. That's what my libation is. So let me take a little sip. So, if you have seen on my community wall, I don't know, how much YouTube is putting it out there, but the inaugural live for the Purple Diva Den will be tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific. That is, what is that? 10:30? No, 2:30? 2 o'clock in the morning? 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. Scatterbrain here. I'm sorry, it's Friday. I've been doing a lot. Thank you, Angel. It looks like you just became a member on my other channel. I mean, you just subscribed to my other channel. Thank you so much. Yes, my new channel, I think I'm at somewhere around 30 subscribers on there, which is really good. The channel's only been up for a week, but I'm going to do a short live tonight just to kick it off for that one. The live on that channel is going to be, is called, I'm so horrible. It's called Getting Verbal in the Den. So I'm doing better with starting the second channel because, I actually have a trailer for that channel. Matter of fact, that was the first thing that I put up. No trailer I've never done a trailer for this channel. I feel so bad that I haven't done one. I really do need to do one. I don't know why I haven't done one. I don't know. But I do have an intro and outro for my live stream, and so will that channel, but it'll have it starting out. Hey, Red Wings. So it has been very, 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 very thirsty on YouTube this week. A lot of thirst. So I'm going to talk just a little bit about one said situation that I felt like it was same song. You know that y'all know the hip hop song, same song. I forget it. It's the same old song. that song was, it's the same. I felt like it was that with this particular person. So apparently, well, not apparently, but so Dory came out and said that she's not an attorney this week. But she had been flashing checks from years ago at another content creator, and then the other content creator called her bluff and came up with a current check. And so she did this fake apology again, it appears. I know you are. I appreciate you. Yeah, all around the world, the same song. That's what the situation feels like to me. All around the world, the same song. Because that's what she's doing. All around YouTube, it's the same effing song. I just want people to leave me alone. And I'm not being condescending or anything. But at this point, it's just beyond ridiculous. And I already said I don't think it's a good look for Mona, but hey, maybe it is a good look for Mona. Not my business, about if they have a relationship or don't have a relationship. My issue is that multiple YouTubers have been dragged, people have been doxxed, while said YouTuber has claimed to be the victim in all situations. And, in part of the stuff, she's gone after special needs children, even though she claims she's an advocate. Now, y'all know I have an issue with that. And I tried to say something, last week, but YouTube would not let me be great. They were not going to let me put that post on my community tab. I tried to put it up 3 times. YouTube took it down every effing time. So clearly they don't want me to put what I wanted to say up there. So I'll just say it here. It's crazy to me how people who don't have a child with autism can get on here and talk about what kind of parent people are who have children with autism, or threaten to call Child Protective Services on those parents. I don't get it. And to me, it's like, it's fake and it's phony, and why are you terrorizing these parents? Because see, I've told you guys, about my CPS story back in the day, when a neighbor called CPS anonymously, they can't tell you who it is, but, we did a process of elimination as to who it was. And I had to go through that entire little crazy process, even though there was nothing going on. And this person had made up a whole bunch of bull in regards to my son. Hey, DLD. So I kind of take offense every time you have all of these people on here, who are always talking about, oh yeah, how good, I am, and they commend me and being a caregiver for my adult son. Meanwhile, you're in these YouTube streets dragging other autism moms. and saying that they're not parenting their children correctly. You know, here's the thing with kids on the spectrum that are nonverbal, and you've got nonverbal adults as well, or not fully verbal adults like my son, and they're going to be making noise. They're not going to be articulating. They're going to be doing their thing. And if they're young, you know, that's when you start to see, you know, the falling out, the tantrums, because they can't get their words out and everything. It's part of autism life. And for you crazy asses on here who keep going after these parents, what the F is wrong with y'all? What the F is wrong with y'all? Yeah, we try and keep this, a monetized live stream. And I don't care if your niece got a kid on the spectrum, if your neighbor down the street has a child on the spectrum, if the woman around the corner, if the lady at the job, if the postman has a child, I don't care. If you don't have a child on the spectrum, stop doing this bull, because you are DC. Don't cuss these people out, girl. Don't cuss these people out. Hey Daniel, I can't have you doing that in my chat. You know, you two don't want us talking about the voting, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna talk about the voting, okay? I appreciate your candor though. You know, and I don't know the last time is anybody paying for the voting? Because I thought it was free. I thought that was free. It's free. No one's paying for it. I'm sure the manufacturers may be getting some money someplace, but we, the American public, who choose to vote, are not being charged for it. Hey, Terry. Keep talking nonsense then. Well, see, you don't even know what I'm talking about, okay? Because I wasn't even talking about that. Somebody get this troll out of here, please, because I don't even know who he is. Thank you. That's a troll who's trying to sidestep the conversation, because we weren't talking about any type of, we weren't talking about that. Now, in other live streams, I talk about my personal opinion in regards to autism being linked to MMR, but we ain't talking about those other ones, okay? So please, just get out of my chat with that. Now, back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the troll in the chat. It burns me up that these so-called folk are on here doing all this bull with these parents in regards to their kids, because you have an issue with the parents, so you going after these children on the spectrum. See, you know, if I was one of those ones who was going around here doing whatever it is, you know, I'm not part of the beef sector, but if I was a beef sector person and I was also an autism mom, then I would expect you to come after me. I would not expect you to go after my 26-year-old son who's not a YouTube content creator. You see, when you do that kind of stuff, when you go after the kids, you know what it makes you look like? Do you know what that makes y'all look like? It makes y'all look. Oh, okay. All right. Let me do that. Let me see. I think I have to do it in StreamYard. Let me see. Okay. All right, give me a second. Because I think I have to put it in StreamYard. All right. Let me see if it'll let me do it. All right. Okay, it's in the chat. I'm not on my laptop, so I had to figure out how to do it. It's in the chat. I am on the I'm on the iPad. But yeah. So if anybody wants to come up, come on up. Sorry. Thank you for behaving right, girl. Oh, there's Angel. Oh. Let me add you. Add to the stream. All right. Hey. How are you? Yep, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
I can hear you. So how you doing? I know you've been dealing with some stuff. How you been doing?
I've been feeling better. I'm almost healed and recovered because last week I had a couple of seizures when I was at my job, and I even had one when I was riding my bike, which is why you don't see me with my glasses because when they fell off, I don't know where they went or where they are at. Are they broken? Are they still in good contact? I don't know where they're at, but I have a doctor's appointment next Thursday to get my eyes re-examined and a new pair of glasses. And my seizure that I had on my bike caused my arm here to become scraped like it is, as you can see. And there's just been a lot of challenges I've been going through in the last couple of weeks. And this is what I'm talking about. Like when I heard what you were talking about, I knew that I would be a great person to come on to tell my challenges and everything I've been through. For someone who is ADHD, bipolar, mood, seizure disordered, and high functioning autistic, that like mostly verbal. A lot of people don't understand what I go through or what challenges I face on a daily basis, and some people have criticized me of my disabilities, and I've had some former friends of mine say that I hide behind my disabilities, and I was like, wait, what?
How can you hide behind your disability? I mean, how can you hide behind autism? Are they saying that you are blaming things that you do on it, or what did they mean by that?
They never explained why that they said what they said.
I mean, see, okay, so like the only time I'll say that to my son is when I know he knows exactly what the heck it is that he did, but then he'll act like, he don't know what he did. But I mean, if you're not getting certain social cues, that has nothing to, that's not you hiding behind your disability. That means that whatever it is that they, however it is that they, that you are responding to something, is the way that you're responding, and they're not telling you why it offends them or whatever. You're on mute.
Can I show you a clip if that's all right? Their DC.
Is it a clip from your channel?
It's a clip from a stream that they deleted, to where they accused me of hiding behind my disabilities.
Okay, who was it? Because I don't want to get flagged. Who was it that did it?
Foodie Squad and April WID.
Foodie?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't play it. But just tell me about what happened. Okay, so her Foodie. I mean, I don't know if April. I mean, I haven't been to Foodie's chat lately, and I didn't know if her and April was still, you know, in contact, because they had stopped doing their you know, tag teams. But so is this recent?
This was over a year ago, but it's been just plaguing on my mind recently, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So they never explained to you. So Foodie never explained to you, and April never explained to you what their issue was.
Well, they never did, and they accused me and saying that they have receipts of me being paid by some people that they had problems with, that they like got me involved in, because they accused me of being paid by the Slick Nico twins, and there were a bunch of other things, but they never like explained it to me, or like talked it over and try to get us.
So basically, you got pulled into some drama that you didn't even know what was going on.
Correct.
Oh, you don't know who Celia Cruz is? Somebody in the chat doesn't know who Celia Cruz is. You don't know who Celia Cruz was a Cuban American who was like the queen of salsa music in the United States. She was exiled from Cuba when Castro came into power. But from the 50s until she was in her 70s, which was 2000, in the early 2000s, she was very, very popular in Latin America. But she had more popularity here in the United States in the 70s. Well, I'm glad. Did you like it? Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Angel. Go ahead.
But yeah, I wish I could show you the video, but I could try to send it to you in some other way for you.
Yes. Or you can send me like you're on send me the link on IG.
Well, it's not a link, it's a video of it.
Send me the video. Send it to me on my IG. If you can.
Backdrop, is you ready? Not in agreement. Is you ready to come on this panel? Okay.
There you guys.
Can you hear it?
Don't flag me, Foodie. So y'all have you spoken to them since then, or you haven't had any contact with them since then? Because weren't you a member on Foodie's channel?
I was once, and they helped, but they pulled me in some stuff that I never was a part of. And it's kind of like when you are friends with someone that they don't like the fact that you're friends with them, it's like they try to like do stuff. And if you know what I'm talking about, that's basically what happened. But I just want you to see the clip or hear it. This whole thing is just
okay.
And look,
It ain't out of hand, Angel. It ain't out of hand. Either you're gonna come with the real or you're not. Don't come with no apologies. Hold on. Don't come with no apologies. Don't come with no I love you, Foodie, or I love you, April, or I love you, Beauty. Either you're gonna come with the real or you're not. Because if you're not gonna come with the real, I'm gonna drop you off and I'm gonna start the music over and I'm gonna keep on dropping the link. So what you gotta say?
To come with the real, can I show you guys all the stuff that I've been wanting to show you guys?
Nothing but the real.
And that's what I'm trying to do, but how this whole thing of what has been going on, it's just I've been telling you guys everything, and you guys don't believe me. And
Angel, I'm not trying to hear that shit right now. I'm not trying to hear what we don't believe and what you saying is true. Are you coming with facts?
About them.
So you didn't really know what was going on.
Are you about to tell me what's really going on, or you're not? If you're not about to tell me what's really going on, I'm gonna drop you, and I'm gonna drop you like it's hot. I swear to God. Your words don't talk subliminal. Yeah, speak on it.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I don't know what they're talking about. You know, I definitely wasn't there when that stream happened.
But I just want to have you hear part of it.
Yeah. But has she even tried to talk to you since then, or no?
No, they blocked me, and pretty much because they thought I was hiding something behind them when I never was. They just came at me. And if you remember, in late December of 2020, DC, I did a live stream of my own where I defended myself, and they had made me delete it.
Why?
Because they didn't believe what I was showing, and when I showed my bank account to prove that I never was paid by the Slick Nico twins, they still didn't believe a single word I said. And basically, it was like one of those scenarios that they trapped me in, or sucked me into like a vacuum.
Well, I'm subscribed to the Slick Nico twins, you know, for their content. I mean, but I don't deal with none of the mess, and I don't even understand why they thought that you would be involved in any mess.
And I never was.
Hey, TC. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I know, that's what I'm saying, Terry. It sounds like there was something going on with some other content creator. And see, here's the thing. I go where I want to go. I talk to who I want to talk to. There's a whole lot of people on this platform that I like and that like me but don't like each other. But if I'm not talking about you to that other person, and I got my own daggone platform, then you're not telling me where I can and can't go.
Oh, and let me let you listen to where they accused me of hiding behind my disabilities. Listen. I've been trying to tell you guys the honest truth. I've never have done anything behind your guys' back. I've never done.
You have, and you've admitted to it. So don't get on my panel acting like another person now. You've admitted to it. You've admitted to it. You forget. And this is my thing with you. You hide behind your disability. I love you, Angel, and I love you like a brother, and I've always loved you like a brother. I've always protected you like a brother. You're hiding behind your disability right now, and you know you are. So don't get on my panel and act something different.
I don't understand. So you were basically trying to tell her you didn't know you didn't understand what she was talking about.
And when they asked me initially, I was telling the truth, but the truth wasn't what they wanted. So I had to lie to fit like their freaking narrative, if you know what I mean. Where when you are telling the truth at first and they don't take what you're saying for granted or anything, and then you have to lie to fit their narrative.
So basically, what they believed what they wanted to believe in the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, see that's the thing. I feel that a lot of times, and this is not just with you, Angel, but I just feel like with a lot of adults on the spectrum who are high functioning, sometimes their social cues and everything that people assume that you understand and assume that you really understand everything that's going on, and because you are high functioning, and that's not always the case. That's not always the case, but they forget about the fact that yeah, this person is high functioning, but they still have autism. So you still have things within your personality, that are reflective of that and how you process things. It would have probably been better if they had at least tried to explain or had that conversation with you, not in a live. You know what I mean? If you guys could have had that conversation.
They initially had it be private, but then that's when things like went off the rail where they accused me, and I like tried asking, answering as many questions to my honesty, and then they basically never believed a single word I said.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, like I said, I mean, one of them I think stopped having a membership. I can't remember which one, but one of them paused their memberships because I haven't even seen anything. I haven't even seen Foodie upload anything in a while.
Well, I think they may have given up YouTube because I see the last video that she posted was 5 months ago, and April last video was 10 months ago. And if they both get demonetized, hey, I guess God is doing His work.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen anything from either one of them in like months and months and months. And I know I was a member. I'm a member on I know I was a member on Foodie's channel, and I think she had paused her membership because she wasn't doing anything with the channel. Let me see. No, she still has her membership. Yep, I'm still a member on her channel. She just hasn't been doing anything on her channel, like forever. And then April, yeah, I'm not a member on hers.
But I hope you can rejoin mine one of these days there, DC. I miss you.
Yeah, no, I've been rejoining everybody's memberships. I changed my credit card, so I have to go in there and physically rejoin on the new credit card, so it'll start pulling it from the new credit card. So as I'm getting the notifications, I thought I had rejoined yours, so I have to go back. I'll have to go back in there.
Yeah.
I thought I had rejoined yours because I rejoined just about everybody's except for I think there was 2 people who I didn't rejoin because they paused their membership. So I will go back in there and I will check that. I'll check that tomorrow. Well, I'll check that when I get off here because I have to be on the desktop to deal with that. I can't do it from my iPad.
But yeah, that's basically part of like what they did to me and that kind of stuff a year and a half ago in late of 2020. And when you were talking about it, it just brought back of that kind of attack that they did on me because they don't understand what I go through on a daily basis. And there's a lot of people that don't understand the challenges I go through. I've been through so much in these last 3 or 4 years, and do I still face challenges on a daily basis? Hell yeah, I do. And but it never lets me stop me from what I believe in or what I want to accomplish. I've always had the strength to keep on going, and I've never like stopped. And some people in that same time period said that I should quit doing YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That is really it's really bothering me because I haven't seen anything from either one of them in like over 6 months. So maybe they're not on YouTube anymore. I mean, because if they haven't put anything on their channels in like 6 months, unless that doesn't mean the channel isn't still monetized, because if they still have their watch hours, then they're still monetized. People may be still watching it. I don't know. I just noticed that I hadn't seen anything from either one of them in a long time, but that's really surprising. That's really surprising from those two. Because there's other folk, that have said things in regards to, when you had come into certain chats, but then they figured out it was, that you didn't really understand what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And if you said something that was offensive, they let you know that it was something that you shouldn't say. But in regards to these two, it sounds like they had you in cahoots with another YouTuber.
And listen at this. You guys, my phone records, but you guys don't believe me. And I was telling you guys the truth from the beginning, but with the whole thing about the phone call with Slick and them, that was the lie at after that. The whole beginning, I was telling you the truth, but you weren't believing me, and I had to make stuff up because of you guys not believing a single word. And yes,
you had to make stuff up. You had to make stuff up.
Because you guys were not believing me in the beginning.
Wait. Bro, you got glasses on. Do you not know we can see the reflection of your goddamn computer in your glasses? So I know right now you're not even looking at my goddamn live stream. You're looking at
I am looking.
I'm so fucking done. The only reason you're still up here is because of April.
Look, What does my glasses have to do with it? Because high functioning autistic people and nonverbal autistic people can't focus on mainly a lot of things because of our.
That's the thing. Most people with autism, it's hard for you guys to have one on contact, because eye contact, because that's one of the things that I'm always working with my on is looking people in their eyes. And I know that it's something that's hard for you guys to do. So that's around someone not understanding, fully about, certain things that people on the spectrum, whether they are high functioning or low functioning or, completely nonverbal, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's one of the things that is a commonality between people on the spectrum. And here's the thing, it's hard for someone who doesn't have autism to look people in the eye sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just really shocking and surprising to me. But maybe that's why they're not on the platform anymore, because if I had found out about it, I'd have been pissed off back then. So it's probably a good thing that you didn't let me know.
And I love you like a mom there.
I was like, it's probably a good thing that you didn't let me know. I'd have probably been, because me and them would have probably got into it.
Yeah.
You know, because see, you know, that's the thing, you know, with, I mean, because you're not the only high functioning autistic person that has a channel on here. But see, that's one of the things that I always, you know, kind of fear for folks on the spectrum that have channels on here is that people can sometimes, number one, take advantage of you, or two, misconstrue your intentions because you may not, you know, be following normal social cues. Like it's hard for you to look people straight in the eye, so now they assume that you're ignoring them. But you are processing what they're saying.
Correct.
So yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons, you know, that's one of the reasons why I have a channel on here. That's one of the reasons why I talk about autism and about the fact that autism does not end at age 18. Oh, thank you for the super. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Because that's one of my fears for my son, you know, when I'm not there, is someone going to take something that he you know, says or does, and not take into consideration that he has autism, or even if they do take into consideration that he has autism, not understand that the autism has something to do with how he reacts to certain things. You know, well, they not on here right now, and you know, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling some kind of way about being a member on Foodie's channel right now. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm kind of feeling some kind of way about still having a channel membership on her channel, having heard that conversation. So, you know, I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to pray on whether I'm gonna keep it on there. First of all, she hasn't been on in 5 months, and you know, I hope she's okay. You know, but if she hasn't been on just because she just hasn't been on, that's a whole another situation. But I can't believe that they got on there and ganged up on you, because my understanding with them, because I had concerns, is, and they had always reassured me that they were looking out for you and that they were protective of you. But this sounds like that they weren't protective of you and they threw you under the bus. Hey, Lifted. You still there? You still there, Angel?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, and just, I mean, I can't say how someone else should handle something, but how I would have handled it is, even if I thought, you know, that, you know, you had a full understanding of what was going on, I still would have tried to make sure that that was the case. I wouldn't have accused you of using the autism, and I certainly wouldn't have assumed because you were looking away that you weren't paying attention. So, and I'm sorry that you're still feeling some kind of way about that. See, and I don't think they really understood how it made you feel, because you still feel some kind of way about it. Your feelings are still hurt.
Yeah.
Well, they're not around, but, you know, like I said.
But, you know, if you want to, you could join the highest tier membership that I have, which is my 3-star general membership.
Well, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come over to your channel tomorrow and reinstate my membership, and I'm probably gonna discontinue my membership on Foodie's channel right now, because I'm kind of feeling some kind of way. You know,
And hey, I'd be more than happy.
Not to mention the fact that, you know, because she's not on here, she's not supporting my channel. So yeah, I mean, she's still subbed to my channel, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really. I'm offended for you right now. And it just seems like I would think I had a higher opinion of those two ladies, you know, and I have to remember that this is YouTube and we don't know anybody, and you know, people can pretend to be one way, you know, and eventually their true colors come out. But it's unfortunate, you know, but I would say from this particular standpoint, Angel, that you now know that you have to be more guarded with people on this platform.
Mm-hmm.
You just really do. If nothing else, to protect you, to protect yourself from a situation like that happening again, where someone they basically were using your disability against you. You know? So yeah. I'm not even feeling that. But you guys, I have to do, Angel, you can stay up here, but I have to give you guys a little commercial, because I will be, let's see, what time is it? Because I will be jumping down at least by 10:45 because at 11 o'clock I'm gonna be opening up the live stream on the other channel. And so as a precursor to that, let me just show you guys something. This message is brought to you guys by the Purple Diva Den. Here you go.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling.
So what are you waiting for? Subscribe. I'll see you on the other side. All right, we are back from that little commercial break.
That was good. I need to learn or know how I can make something like that, to where I can take either clips like what you did or clips of my own videos of the progress I made, because I basically want to try to get people to understand me a bit more, but also continue doing what I'm doing with my channel, like my mukbangs and all that. But I
Mm-hmm.
want something that has the tune of Lupe Fiasco's "The Show Goes On," or something that just tells you to never give up.
You know what? Yeah. How I did that, I put that together in Canva. I pulled all those video clips out of Canva. Oh, thank you, Lifted.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really excited about you know, the other
uh, what did you use in Canva? Was it um, uh, 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 um, a thumbnail, or what kind of
No, I
video?
did video. I used the video. I used video. I just did the blank screen and pulled in the videos that I wanted. I pulled in the
Cause
video.
yeah, cause
Yep,
yeah,
I pulled in the
I want to try to like make something like that so I could have my own little commercial, but have it be where I can tell people that I'll never give up of what I believe in. Cause there's a lot of like encouragement songs out there
Hey,
that I
wanna-
love to listen to, like Lupe Fiasco's "The Show Goes On" and Soak's "Knock Me Off My Feet." Those two songs are like my favorite encouragement songs. You can knock me off my feet, but I won't stop now. You can take a seat.
Yeah, and the song that's on there, that was a song in the YouTube library. I just found that song in the YouTube library and I said, this is perfect. This is perfect. And so I just put it in there. But like right now, I'm like looking for like music to be playing when I'm doing the live on that channel. And I think I gotta find like either I'm gonna make some or I gotta find some like of the lofi, I think it's lo-fi or lofi. I don't know how you pronounce it. That kind of, just as background music. They've got a bunch of channels with some of it on there. But when I look in the comments, people are saying that they're getting copyright strikes. So I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna have to go either, get somebody to make me some beats for the background music for that channel, just like I had them do it for this one. But yeah, no, I just played around with it in Canva, and I'm really happy at how it came out. So now I'm gonna make like a commercial on this channel that I'll do during the live streams to promote my membership. So I'm working on, those little commercials. I got the intro, I got an outro, so I got, intro for the other channel. So I'm just trying to, fine tune everything for the live streams.
I'm still here. I'm looking at some of the videos and that kind of stuff of on Canva because I want to try to get my own little video made to like promote my channel, but also where my channel and my life is at to this day. Because my channel has basically been like my direction of encouragement, but also God has helped me every step of the way.
Amen. That's true. I mean, but I like how you're doing your channel. You're just being yourself.
Yeah, and some people don't understand that. It's like they think I should be a reactor. That I should do certain things or whatever attracts the most views. Um, is it really your channel? That's the question.
What?
For those that say that I
Oh,
should.
they're wondering if you're doing all of that stuff. I mean, why would they disbelieve that you're doing it yourself? That doesn't even make sense.
No.
I mean, but see, here's the thing. Again, that has something to do with people not understanding autism. Because people they limit you in certain areas, and then other areas they expect you to be normal. But it's like if they expect you if they think that you know, are low down, that you will be, you know, in cahoots with someone else, but then they doubt that you're making your own videos. You see
That's
what I'm
a,
saying?
yeah. And I do my own videos a lot of time, but it's just like trying to edit them is the hardest part that I have a hard time figuring it out, which is why I do live streams more often than anything else.
Well, how I edit my videos, because I do everything on my phone and on my iPad, but I use editing software. I use what is it? I use Filmmaker and I use iMovie. And then sometimes there's another one that I use, but I use editing software so it does the editing for me. I just tell it what I want.
Oh, well, I tried figuring it out, but it's just what I use is Filmora, and that's like confusing. And I don't have a MacBook, so I don't have
Yeah,
iMovie.
I have Filmora, and I think I only used it once because it is a little confusing. It is so I stick with the Filmmaker because Filmmaker was easier for me. Filmmaker gives you the choices of how you want to transition between the different video clips. You know, if you want it to dissolve, if you want clips to flip in, all of that kind of stuff, pictures, everything. So that's if Filmora is too hard for you, find another one that'll be easier. I use Filmmaker. You can try the free version of it and see if it's easier for you before you get the paid version of it. But
but I have the lifetime subscription to Filmora, so I get all the updates for as long as I keep it active.
Have you tried looking on YouTube for someone doing a tutorial on Filmora?
No, well, at first, yeah, but it's just there are some things that they say that I don't know how to figure when I get to it, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I got you. Well, then I would say just keep playing with it to see how it comes out, because that's what I did with the Filmmaker, is I kept playing with it to figure out, you know, how to get it to do certain things. And then what I do after I edit it in Filmmaker, then I take it and I dump it into my iMovie. And in iMovie, I add any voiceover or any background music. That's the only things that I actually do in iMovie. I do everything else, the rest of the editing in the Filmmaker. And that one seems to be easy for me. What time is it? It's 10:45. Angel, I don't want to rush you off, but I got.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll come over there to the Divas Den.
Yeah, I'll be live on the other channel in like about 10 minutes. I'm getting
all right, I'll see you there then. I love you, Purple Diva. I miss you.
I miss you too, and hopefully maybe between now and then I can actually go into my I'll see if I can go into my back office so I can join your channel again tonight.
Cool.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a few minutes, Angel. Thank you for coming up.
See you over there. Bye.
Bye. Okay, you guys. So yes, as I said, in about 10 minutes, I am going to be on the other channel. Let me I'm gonna drop the link. Let me drop the link to the see if I can drop the link to the live stream. I've been everywhere doing this thing. Okay, let me see how to do this. Okay, hold on 1 second. I actually have to come out of my live stream to go over there to get it. So let me grab it. Let me grab it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Let me come back. Let me come back into the live stream. All right, I'm back in the live stream. Okay, so this is the link. to the actual live stream that I'll be starting in about, what is it, like less than 10 minutes now? Yeah, in about 11 minutes, I'll be starting the live stream over there. So for those of you who can hop on over there, come on over there, because, the conversation over there is going to be very different. It's going to be very different. I will make my disclaimers at the beginning of the live. And, but I'm getting ready to end this one. Let me tell you guys what's upcoming. Upcoming on this channel, there will be, I'm working on a coffee talk for this channel. That should be out hopefully by Monday. The next spoken word for the Purple Diva Den will be out tomorrow, but I'll remind you of that when I get over there. But we're going to end this one now, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. Please join me over there if you can. And let me get to the outro for this one over here. I'll see y'all in a few. Peace. Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.